What's up, everybody? Today is Thursday, March 27th. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Kelly. In today's show, we'll be talking about a kid that has been freed from a deadly disease and a portrait from over 100 years ago.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap.
What was that?
Groundbreaking medical achievement in New York, as a 21-year-old patient is declared cured of sickle cell anemia, a painful genetic disorder. Sebastian Beazle from Queens is the first New Yorker to receive the experimental Lyfgenia treatment, developed by Bluebird Bio. The treatment administered in December 2024 at Cohen Children's Medical Center has already shown remarkable results, with Sebastian now free from the debilitating symptoms that once caused him severe pain and frequent hospital visits. Sickle cell anemia, which primarily affects individuals of African descent, causes blood cells to take abnormal shapes, restricting oxygen flow to vital organs. Dr. Jeffrey Lipton, a leading expert at the center, predicts Lyfgenia could replace traditional bone marrow transplants, offering hope to millions worldwide. Sebastian's recovery has been nothing short of amazing, said Charles Slayan, MD of Cohen Children's Medical Center. Sebastian, who calls this moment his new birthday, says he's now ready to live life to the fullest, free from the disease that shaped his past. From a terrible disease that affects mainly people of African descent.
To a portrait of an African prince. After nearly a century hidden from public view, a remarkable Gustav Klimt painting, Portrait of a Lady in Black, has been unveiled in Austria. The 1897 art group depicts William Nye, Dorothy Downey, an African prince, and offers a unique historical glimpse into a moment of cultural exchange, rediscovered after decades of obscurity. The portrait is featured exhibit drawings, art enthusiasts and historians from around the world. The painting's this rediscovery highlights a lesser-known chapter of Kliment's artistic range and sheds light on early 20th century social history. The exhibition is being celebrated as a significant cultural event, bringing a forgotten narrative back into the spotlight.
We will now take you to a quick commercial break.
Hey Conroe, I'm Hingle McCringle Bailey, the 22nd Junior, here for your weather for the week. Today is cloudy with a high of 72 and a low of 61. As for the rest of the week, on Friday there will be thunderstorms with slightly warmer weather as the high is 74 and the low is 64. Saturday is also warmer with a high of 86 and a low of 68, while Sunday has a high of 86 and a low of 62. Both Saturday and Sunday will have isolated thunderstorms, so watch out. The sky will finally clear up on Monday, as it will be partly cloudy, and it'll be slightly cooler with a high of 81 and a low of 59. And the fun fact of the day: did you know that the Argentine ant has a vast super colony stretching across thousands of miles from Spain to Italy, consisting of billions of cooperative ants?
Hello, my name is Amy, and today we're here with
Noe.
who nominated Dr. Neighbors as Teacher of the Week. So what made you nominate her?
I think really Dr. Neighbor's positivity and attitude towards every single one of us really helps us feel welcome. And I just think that ever since day one, since she's been my teacher, she's always pushed us and she's always made me feel welcome. And I just really wanted to shout her out, and that's the reason why I wanted to nominate her.
Okay, so what makes her different from your other teachers?
It's just that really she goes around the classroom, tries to find what we need help with, and I just think that throughout it all, whenever I have a question, I'm not ashamed of asking it to her, and I feel like she, even though sometimes it's some of the dumbest questions, she always finds the correct answer to my question.
Okay, and finally, what would you like to say to her?
That I'm excited to have her next year, and that for her not to stop doing what she's doing, that I know that there's a lot of students that look up to her, and there's a lot of students that feel welcome with her, and I think that she's one of those few teachers that everyone loves, and I personally love Dr. Neighbors. I know that she's doing something amazing.
All right, thank you so much.
And now we're with Amy Neighbors, and we want to congratulate you on winning Teacher of the Week. Here you go. What made you want to become a teacher?
I've always wanted to be a teacher. Even when I was a kid, I had set up my animals and had my little chalkboard, and I would teach them math.
What is your favorite part about being a teacher?
Working with the students and just getting to build relationships with them, getting to know them, and all that.
Finally, what would you like to say to all your students that are watching?
Do your homework.
Thank you, and now back to the studio.
What's up, Conroe High? My name is Wesley Big West Turner, back with another crazy, extremely jam-packed episode of the Big West Big Sports Report. First, it's March, which means it's time for the NCAA March Madness tournament to determine the national champion. We are currently in the Sweet 16 of the 68-team bracket. This includes a record 7 teams from the SEC, a record for most teams from a single conference in the Sweet 16. However, one team in the Sweet 16 may not even supposed to be in it at all. That team is the Maryland Terrapins, who against the Colorado State Rams scored a last-second basket to win the game. Or did they? Replay shows that Maryland freshman center Derek Queen took not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 steps without dribbling on his way to shooting the game winner. This is 99% of the time a travel, but unfortunately for Colorado State and their fans, this was the 1%. The Sweet 16 games will begin tomorrow at 6 when the Storm and Mormon BYU Cougars take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. So high tide, guys. Another also has with the NFL with their free agency period starting on March the 12th. This is where many star players would switch teams either through trades or signing with them in free agency. Here's a short list of the big names that have made moves. Wide receiver DK Metcalf was traded from the Seattle Seahawks to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Seahawks also made moves by signing quarterback Sam Darnold and Super Bowl MVP wide receiver Cooper Kupp. The Rams signed wide receiver Devontae Adams, who will replace Cooper Kupp on their roster. The Rams will still be contenders for a playoff spot this year. The Patriots made the most big moves so far this year, signing big names like Milton Williams, Stephon Diggs, Morgan Moses, among others, putting them in prime position for a wild card spot backed by young quarterback Drake May. Unfortunately, it is that time of the segment where I must bid you adieu, so goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang. We're going to take one more quick break.
You guys, this is going to be an easy day. All you're doing today is studying for that exam you have tomorrow. Okay, so let's do that.
I already know this stuff. I'm just gonna sleep. Oh my gosh, I do not want to take this test right now, right? It's so annoying. Hey, what'd you get? I got an 87.
I got a 36.
What? The test wasn't even that hard if you studied. You should go talk to the teacher. Maybe they can help you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, do you need anything?
I got a bad score on the test. I was wondering if I can make it up anyway.
Yeah, you can. You could come after school and I'm available. Why do you think you got a bad score? Did you?
I didn't study because I thought it was going to be easy.
Oh, well, even if it's easy, it's important to study.
No.
What's up? I'm here with,
Kaylee.
and now I'm here with.
Maria.
So, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. That's all right. So first we got, why did you volunteer?
So I aspire to be a nurse, and I think the blood drive gives me a lot of experience. It's frustrating, stressing, but at the end, we're gonna reach the goal that we set back in February. So yeah, that's why.
What is the process for the whole blood drive stuff?
We didn't have as much time as we wanted, but we ultimately got it done. We started in February. And we were just helping our teacher out go along the way. We had a couple setbacks, but ultimately, we're here, so.
All right. Why should people shine up?
People should sign up to help save lives. Every pint that you donate saves 3 lives. So, yeah.
That'd be all. Thank you.
Hi Conroe Tigers, I'm Miss Orozco, lead counselor. We hope that you've had a great spring break, and now that we're back at school, it is the 4th 9 weeks. So what does that mean? Seniors, this is the last 9 weeks for you. Please make sure that you're here, that you are in attendance every day so you don't have to worry about doing makeup hours, and that you're passing your classes. This week, these 9 weeks will go by so very fast. There's lots of great things in store for you. Prom is just a few short weeks away. AP testing is just a few short weeks away, along with senior honors breakfast, senior awards night. So we want to make sure that you are here and participating in all those different things. Students in 10th and 11th grade, the same goes for you. Please make sure that you're here every day and passing your classes. We don't want to have any student having to go to summer school or repeat their classes next school year. Students, one of the big things that's coming up for next week is course verification. Course verification will take place during second period. Again, course verification is next week, and that will take place during second period. Students in grades 9, 10, and 11 will receive a green sheet of paper with all their courses they have requested for next school year. During this time, you will have a process to go through to adjust your course verification form if need be, or what the process is if your course verification form is correct. Again, we want to make sure that you do everything correct, so please make sure that you're here on Monday, March 31st for your course verification. Conroe Tigers, there's lots of great things again taking place this 4th 9 weeks. We want to make sure that you are here, you're successful, and if you need anything, please reach out to the counselors. Have a great day, Conroe Tigers.
Make sure to tune in to all of our upcoming shows. Tomorrow we have KTIG 9, and on Tuesday we'll have Justin. And following that, on Wednesday we will have another episode of Total Recap.
Also, CHS, remember to walk, talk, and stay to the right.
Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Total Recap. Make sure to keep up with us on Instagram at KTIG News or on our website, KTIGnews.com.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to get notifications so you don't miss any of KTIG shows. Remember, CHS, all Tigers achieve. Jesus loves you.